screaming? Because this is a never seen before live eviction show in the history of Big Brother Naija. This is a first of its kind. For the first time in the history of Big Brother Naija, a head of house, guys, someone who has been the head of house was evicted. I'm here to share all the details that happened today during the live eviction show that saw the Ndinne pair evicted from the house. So stick around, watch this video to the end, and let's talk about the whole live eviction show drama and the Ndinne pair being evicted. Because guys, I am shocked to my core. And whatever Mayor and Toby are doing now, feeling guilty about themselves, feeling like they just crashed the dreams of people, is bullshit, guys. It is bullshit. Because you were given an instruction, you obeyed the rules, you did what was supposed to do. So feeling guilty for yourself, it shouldn't be happening, because this is what was needed of you to do, and you did it. But guys, let's just talk about the live eviction show and everything that happened during the live eviction show. If you missed it, I watched it, but I wasn't able to stream it because my internet was messed up. But let's just jump into why we are here. So the live eviction show started and EbuKa was looking dapper, guys, whom I don't know how EbuKa does it week in, week out, always making sure that he looks dapper and dapper and dapper. And today he was wearing his red and black trouser, and it was nice. So he went into the house first of all, greeted the house, gave Ndinne their accolade, congratulated them for being the first head of house to win their wager tax challenge, congratulated them for winning back-to-back, coming out from winning the immunity custodian challenge, and also being the head of house, and also winning their wager tax presentation. So he congratulated them and asked Ndinne a question. So the question that he asked Ndinne is that he was having a conversation with Mbadiwe twins, one of the Mbadiwe twins, about the whole fight that happened between Chizoba and Chinwe. And in that conversation, she kind of made out that she doesn't want to care who started the whole was that all she knows is that that guys fucking shit. So Ndinne was like, she doesn't care who started the fight. All she knows is that Chinwe is the perpetrator of the whole fight. And EbuKa asked her, why do you think so? And she was like, she didn't remember having that conversation, but seeing the situation in the house, seeing how the housemates were reacting, she came to that conclusion. And guys, I have to give shout out to EbuKa, because EbuKa came in today, scattered all the tables. Guys, EbuKa didn't even wait for week 4 or week 5. He came in today, guns blazing. He was giving it to housemates. Take it, take it, take it. He was asking questions that put this housemate in hot seat. Guys, when I'm talking about hot seat, this housemate were forming amnesia during EbuKa's question. And after he asked EbuKa, after he asked Ndinne the question, he went on to ask Chinwe about the conversations he had with Ruthie, where she has been making an instance that she's the one, she has been the one taking care of Zion throughout the whole thing, that all she's been insinuating is that she's the one taking care of Zion, paying his bill and all sort of that. What does she have to say about Zion, and what is it? What is she getting from that relationship? If all the things she's doing is because of Zion, if she's taking care of Zion, what is it? What is her? And she started, EbuKa, EbuKa was like, it's a simple question, answer. And she was like, okay, EbuKa, I'm going to put it in a context. You see, when we started this audition, Zion felt relaxed, like I'm the one holding his hand, holding him up, always busy checking when we go for our second audition, when the email comes, I'm always the one checking. Zion is always too relaxed. So that's what I meant, that I was the one in charge. I was taking care of everything. EbuKa said, okay. So the next question was to Ruthie. So EbuKa asked her, Ruthie, you've been making remarks that you are a straightforward person, that you don't like talking behind people's back, that whatever is it that you say to people's face. But there is this conversation you had, and you haven't been saying a lot of things you've been saying to other people, to the people's face. Why is that? And especially the one ex-handy, you accuse one ex-handy that the same thing that she's accusing Onyeka of, that she's also doing the same thing. And Ruthie was like, no, EbuKa, I did say it to her face. I did. And I'm like, yes, stand on business. Stand on business. There's no forming amnesia. You did it wholeheartedly. Say you did it with your full chest. Nothing will happen. All of you are in that house together. If she wants grace, give her grace. She's like, EbuKa, I did say it to her face. There was a certain time that she came to ask me for food. I was making food and she came to ask me. And I told her, you are stingy. And yes, I did it. So let me read what she said. I did, EbuKa. I told her to her face that I wouldn't give her because I asked her twice and she didn't give me. She stepped on my foot twice, but I'm still waiting. I'm a ticking time bomb waiting to explode. So guys, we've seen Chinwe explode and we knew how that went. So imagine Ruthie telling us that she's still ticking, that when her time will come, she will explode on one ex-handy. And guys, we know what one ex-handy are capable of doing. This housemate, whenever they see fight, it's like fight. They are magneted to fight. Whenever they see fight, they just rush in. So I would like to see that explosion between Ruthie and one ex-handy pair. Guys, would you like to see that? Let me know down below in the comment section. So moving on, EbuKa announced, or Big Brother spoke to the housemate, announced the bottom 4 housemates that didn't get enough votes. So for the bottom 4, we had the radicals again. Radicals made it to the bottom 4 again. We had the Ndinne pair, we have the Zinwe pair, and we have the Flourish. And guys, immediately this list came out. For me, I kind of subconsciously thought, okay, it's between the Zinwe pair or the Ndinne pair. And guys, I'm going to tell you the reason why I thought the Zinwe pair or the Ndinne pair. So for the Zinwe pair has been causing a lot of commotion. Zinwe has been, especially Chinwe has been causing a lot of drama. But why I said, okay, it might be the Ndinne is loved in the house. Housemate loves Zion. Housemate relates to Zion. So she might be causing chaos, but Zion, on the other hand, is putting out the chaos that Chinwe is causing. But whereas the Ndinne, their presence is not always felt in the house. Let's all be honest with each other. The Ndinne's presence is not always felt in the house. And it reminds me of the Tammy pair that was evicted last week Sunday. Or second live eviction show. Sorry, the first live eviction show that happened previous week, where the Tammy pair was evicted. And throughout last week, we didn't notice their absence. So that is also the same case with Ndinne pair. Throughout last week, we didn't notice their presence in the house. The only thing that they did was carrying the whole tax presentation on her head, making sure that everybody's doing what they are supposed to be doing. That is the only thing that the Ndinne pair were. So Chinwe was busy fighting Ndinne because of how good she is during the task and how this house may relate to her. So I kind of had an inkling that maybe, just maybe, they might be a house. But that was later showed us that they left. But before we talk about how they left, let's talk about the custodian challenge, the custodian box, and what was inside the box. So Big Brother has the custodian challenge winner, which had these Streeze, Mayor Forge, and Toby Forge to go open and bring out the box containing the screw of the custodian. So they opened it. But before that, EbuKa asked Mayor a question. EbuKa was like, how far? There's a conversation you had about bad vibes and a surge giving you bad vibes. Why? What led to that conversation? And Mayor was like, I didn't say that. I can't say something without any reason. And I'm like, I like this housemate. This is not what we are used to, because whenever EbuKa asked a question that will put this housemate in a hot seat, most of them they form amnesia. They keep on saying, no, EbuKa, I don't even remember. But this set of housemates, they are 10 toes standing on business. Whenever EbuKa asks, they'll be like, with the full chest, EbuKa, I said it. I said what I said. Nothing will happen. Guys, immediately EbuKa asked me that question. He was like, EbuKa, I don't say things without any reason. And the reason why I said I had bad vibe with Surge is because when my partner and I were celebrating our win, when we won the custodian, we were celebrating. And I kind of saw Suge, and the way he reacted, or his demeanor during our celebration, kind of made me put my guard up, and I felt like, okay, maybe this guy is not happy that we win, or this guy didn't like us because we won. So that's why I've put my guard up when it comes to Suge And coupled with the fact that we don't always talk, we just say hello, good morning, and all that. We don't have a conversation. We don't have an intimate conversation with each other. So that's why I've put my guard up, and I'm like, tell them, Mayor, tell them. So the next person that EbuKa asked the question was Victoria, which I was looking forward to the question EbuKa was going to ask Victoria and how she will reply that answer. And EbuKa didn't forward her. So EbuKa asked her about her breakdown that she's been having throughout the house and her mood swing, if any of it is related to Sean as her partner. And she was like, no, EbuKa, it is not. The reason why I had a breakdown is because I had a conversation whereby Chinwe, I heard there was a conversation whereby Chinwe was seeking for a voluntary exit, and it kind of made me remember home. So that was why I broke down and I started crying. I'm like, you can lie, because you kind of had this inkling that maybe this housemate didn't like you or this housemate didn't like you. That was the reason why you were crying. And coupled with the fact that your partner, I don't even know what kind of partnership these people are. I'm still trying to know what the relationship between Sean and Victoria is, because you can't tell me that you come in as a pair that you guys should be Victoria in the same proximity having a chat. Guys, it doesn't happen. And I don't know why. I just don't know why. Other housemates, yes, they have their own cliques, they have their own friends, they have their own alliances, but at the end of the day, they come back together as pair and have a conversation on how to advance their game. But you will never see Sean and Victoria doing that. So EbuKa was like, okay, what's this thing that EbuKa asked? So EbuKa kind of asked him, it seems like the partnership or the relationship or the friendship between you and your partner is a little bit off. But it's not a little bit off. It is way too off. Because I can't pinpoint what kind of partnership that you'll be having with someone that you guys can be talking. What kind of partnership is that? And she's like, no, EbuKa, it's not that off. We talk if we need to talk. I'm like, bitch, you guys need to be talking every day. That's the whole reason of partnership. You guys need to be rubbing mind, talking, strategizing. That's why I love this partnership between what's his name, Ben and TJ. Even in the midst of Wasbos, you will see TJ and Ben strategizing. Who are we going to be forming alliance with? Who are we going to be linking up with? And you see, okay, these are people who wants to advance in this game. These are people who wants to stay long in this game. But for Victoria, you will never see them. The highest you will see Victoria is with Suj, where Suj is comforting her, where Suj is trying to bring her to come out of her shell. And I don't know, guys. I don't know. I still want to know why people are voting them. Maybe it's because of her pretty privilege, but we never know, guys. We never know. Maybe they have a big fans outside that I don't know of. But staying in that house, I don't know. If they should leave today, their presence won't be missed. They will never be missed, guys. So moving on, guys. After that whole question, Big Brother now tags the custodian challenge. He invited the ninja, gave the custodian winner their key. They opened the box, and Big Brother tags them to open the scroll and show the housemate what was written in that scroll. And guys, it was evict only. Remember last week, the Ndinne pair shows save only, and with that they saved the radicals. And today we had evict only, and the housemates that they will be evicting are the radicals, Ndinne, Zinwe, and Florin. So between these four pairs, that evict only, I'm like, this is a game changer. This is a game changer. And I still want to know what is in the third box, because last week we already know that it's 3 boxes in 1 big box. So last week the Ndinne pair shows save only. This week the Streeze shows evict only. So I would like to know what is in the third box, guys. Will you also want to know what is in the third box? Let me know down below in the comment section. What do you feel like, or what do you think is inside that third box? Because we already have save only and evict only. Will it be replace only? Because if it is replace only, it is going to be another dynamic that will change the whole game. And if imagine you replace me and I'm saved by the housemate, That will create an enmity between the two of us. So I would like to see if it is replace only, and I would like to see the dynamic that the game will go if it is truly replace only. So after they brought out the scroll, Big Brother, and showed the housemate that it was evict only, Big Brother called them into the dining room to give the names of the pair that they will be evicting today. And I guess it didn't come as a shock. They ended up evicting the Ndinne pair. And why I said this is a never seen before in the history of Big Brother is I have never seen a head of house, guys. Never. I have never seen a head of house evicted from the show. Never. I think it was Coco and K Brule or something that was a head of house. I've forgotten, or they had something that made them stay safe. But they were not saved, guys. They kind of made Big Brother chase them out of the house. Yes, they were. What is this word I'm looking for? They were chased out of the house, not evicted. They were chased out of the house. They were banned from Big Brother. But Chloe later came back. So the next people that we kind of had a little bit of that in was what's her name? During the BB Mzanzi and during the BB Titan. I think I've forgotten the name of this pair that had a what's his name? The albino guy. What's his name again? Guys, please, it's not K Brule. K Brule and the South African girl, where they conspired. The South African girl conspired to vote, whereas Big Brother told them not to conspire. So it kind of gave us a shock where they were the housemate that could have been living if Big Brother was strict with his rule, but Big Brother didn't chase them away. So to see that the Ndinne pair are the first housemate that I know of to be the head of house, and also in that same week be evicted from the show, guys, it's a shock to me. But when they came out to join EbuKa in this stage, you can feel the love that people were giving them, because a lot of people were applauding for them, people were screaming there, and people were shouting for them. And I'm like, so if you guys love them this much, why didn't it reflect on the vote? Why? But let's keep going. So EbuKa asked them a couple of questions. How they were. He knows that this is a dream for them. How are they feeling? And Chinwe was like, she feels happy, but if she felt like she was going to stay longer in the game, but at the end of the day, it is what it is. So EbuKa showed them their compilation, all the fun they've been having in the house, and also give them a shout out on the amazing thing they've been doing on the dance floor every Saturday party. And then EbuKa asked them, okay, who are you guys going to be missing in the show? Because we know a lot of you, we know most of you have bonded with most of this house. We know you guys have bonded with most of this housemates. So which of them will you be missing in the house? And Ndinne said she will be missing Onyeka the more. And EbuKa was like, okay, I didn't see that coming, but kudos, I think she will be missing you too. And Big EbuKa asked them, okay, what is it? What is next for the Ndinne pair? And Ndinne was like, EbuKa, we're still not shocked, but this is not something we see coming. Being out here today, it is not something we see coming, but a lot of things will unravel. We have a lot of ideas, we have a lot of things in our mind, but it will unfold as we go forward. And guys, with that, we've come to the end of the live eviction show. Guys, let me know down below, were you shocked with the way Toby and Forge evicted? Now the radicals, Zinwe pair, and the Flourish are in favor. Like, they will owe the Streeze a huge thanks. And I would like to see what will happen during the custodian challenge today, and how these housemates are going to be voting for the head of house. And if you guys imagine, I would not like to be the head of house anymore. I wouldn't like to be the head of house anymore, because if the head of house can be going home the next Sunday, why will I be vying to be the head of house? Guys, let me know, what are your thoughts about this whole live eviction show and seeing Ndinne evicted from the show, even with the whole head of house title? Let me know down below, and I'll see you guys on another video. Have a blessed night. Bye bye.